Ever wondered how cybersecurity experts catch hackers in the act? Imagine a game of cat and mouse in the digital realm, where cunning traps are laid to snare unsuspecting predators. How do these digital trappers outwit their quarry? What are the ingenious methods deployed in this high-stakes game of cyber espionage? Intrigued? Well, you should be. It's a world of subterfuge and strategy, a battleground in the shadows of the internet. Today, we unravel the secrets behind honeypots and sinkholes. First, let's dive into the world of honeypots. Imagine setting up a fake treasure chest filled with glittering trinkets and shiny baubles, all designed to attract a crafty, curious pirate. Now replace the treasure chest with a computer system, the trinkets with tantalizing data, and the pirate with a cyber attacker. Voila! You've just created a basic conceptual model of a honeypot. Honeypots are decoy systems, set up to lure cyber attackers away from your real network. Their purpose? To act as a digital scarecrow, steering potential threats away from your vital systems. But they are not just scarecrows. They are also detectives, gathering valuable information about the attackers and their methods. These honeypots can be as simple or as complex as you want them to be. Some are merely a single computer with a few interesting files, while others are vast, intricate networks designed to mimic a large corporation's systems. The complexity of your honeypot often depends on what you're trying to achieve. Honeypots collect a variety of data, from the basic, such as IP addresses and timestamps, to the more complex, like specific attack methods and malware signatures. This information can be incredibly valuable, helping to detect new threats, analyze existing ones, and develop more effective defenses. And here's the kicker. The hacker never knows they've been duped. They think they've hit the jackpot, accessing a vulnerable system, when in reality, they've stumbled into a carefully laid trap. This allows us to study them in their natural habitat, so to speak, gaining insights into their tactics, techniques, and procedures. But like all things in cybersecurity, honeypots are not without their risks. They need to be carefully managed and monitored to ensure they don't inadvertently become a launchpad for attacks on other systems. Despite these challenges, when used correctly, honeypots can be a powerful tool in the cybersecurity arsenal. Honeypots, therefore, serve as bait, luring hackers into a trap and providing valuable information about their methods. Now, we shift our attention to another powerful tool, sinkholes. In our exploration of network administration countermeasures, sinkholes are an indispensable part of our toolkit. But what exactly are they? Picture this: a server or a system that acts like a net, designed to catch and gather information about malicious traffic. That, in essence, is a sinkhole. Sinkholes function in a rather clever way. They are designed to pull in harmful traffic, much like a black hole pulls in everything around it. By doing so, they protect the target network from the brunt of the attack. But their role isn't just defensive. As they trap this traffic, they are also gathering invaluable information about the nature of the threat, the source of the attack, and even the tactics employed by the attackers. The purpose of sinkholes extends beyond mere data collection. They are an active part of the cyber defense strategy, used to throw off attackers and disrupt their operations. By attracting the malicious traffic, sinkholes effectively draw the fire away from the actual target. This redirection allows the network administrators to mitigate the threat in a controlled environment, away from the network they're tasked to protect. Sinkholes also serve as an early warning system. By monitoring the data they collect, network administrators can identify trends, detect new threats, and even predict future attacks. In essence, they are an intelligence-gathering tool, providing insights into the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. So how do sinkholes help in mitigating threats? By providing real-time data about the attack, they allow for a swift and effective response. They can aid in identifying the source of the attack, enabling administrators to block it. They can reveal the attack patterns, helping to develop countermeasures. And by redirecting the harmful traffic, they can minimize the impact of the attack on the network. Now that we've uncovered these cybersecurity tools, let's summarize their key points. Our first protagonist, the honeypot, is a decoy system set up to lure cyber attackers. It's like a mousetrap for cyber threats, attracting them away from your real systems. Once they fall into this trap, their activity is monitored and analyzed. This allows us to understand their tactics, techniques, and procedures, providing valuable intelligence that can be used to bolster our defenses. Honeypots, therefore, are not just defensive tools, but also an essential part of proactive threat hunting. On the other hand, we have sinkholes, the traffic controllers of the cyber world. They reroute malicious traffic away from your network, essentially making your system invisible to the attacker. Sinkholes work by taking over the IP addresses targeted by malicious software and directing the harmful traffic to a safe, isolated location. This method not only protects your network from direct attacks, but also provides insight into the patterns and sources of malicious traffic. Both honeypots and sinkholes serve crucial roles in network security. While honeypots help us understand the attacker's playbook, sinkholes keep our networks safe by redirecting malicious traffic. They are the unsung heroes of cybersecurity, working behind the scenes to keep our digital world secure. Remember, the digital landscape is constantly evolving, and so are the threats. These tools, though distinct, work hand in hand to safeguard our digital world. As we wrap up, it's important to reflect on why understanding these tools matters. In the vast landscape of cybersecurity, honeypots and sinkholes stand as two of the most crucial countermeasures against network threats. They are not just tools for the tech-savvy, they are indispensable allies for anyone keen on safeguarding their network. In this age where cyber threats evolve faster than ever, comprehension of these tools equips us with the power to preempt, detect, and mitigate potential attacks. It's like having a secret weapon in your arsenal. But remember, these are not just about defense. They also aid in understanding the attackers, their tactics, and their intentions, thereby helping us stay one step ahead in this ever-escalating cyber warfare. To sum it up, the knowledge of honeypots and sinkholes is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the key to fortifying our defenses and ensuring the integrity of our networks. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to cybersecurity. Stay informed, stay safe.